I Hello everyone, nice to see everybody. I just turned over my camera because I just thought I needed to do so. I'm Deb King, spirit artist. I do spirit art. I draw the loved ones as they're coming in. It's about just drawing the person as you start to do the connection and you're learning to do the spirit art. It's just the fun side, just to be relaxed, just to allow yourselves to feel the energy of your own spirit. Then you can join in the loved ones as you ask them to come close. I will put the camera down to the page because I wanted to show you how to do the drawing, and as people come in, they might understand who's speaking, and then I better get a communication going. There's different ways of working with the spirit art and doing a drawing, but sometimes it's quite good fun just to let the person have a little natter with you. So if anybody wants to come in and start talking, and then it'll be hello everybody, nice to see everybody. Hiya, Mandy, Kush, Hafsan, Mandy. It's nice to see everybody. Just want to see the other names, but I have to go up a little bit higher. All right. I'm going to put the page down. The camera down to the page because I managed to get this working. So I'm just going to join the chat and start the speaking. If I can get it working. Hold on a second. I'm playing with the controls here. I've just messed something up here. I'll just want to see what the communication's coming in. Right, okay. New comments. There we go. Well, I can see you all now. That's good. That's good. I'm going to put the camera down now so you can see the drawing as it comes in. I use the pastels to get the information and get the person, the energy of the person onto the page. Just putting some colours onto my table. It's how you want to work. If you do it differently, you can use the stand-up way of doing it, or I use it laying down. Nice to see everybody, and I'm going to start by using the lovely colour. I'm going to put it down to the picture now. Okay, everyone. Nice to see everybody. It's a nice clear picture. I'm going to turn it around because it's back to front by my viewing. There we go. So you can see the picture being done. When I start doing the drawing, I'll point out where the eyes, nose, and the mouth is. But I thought I'd just do it because it's good to do it with the colour, with the pastels, because that way then you can. I feel that somebody also has the false nails put on, but I know they also have the long nails underneath. So with the drawing of a communicator, it's good to have like the size of the head. I'm not going to put the lines in like I usually do, but you put a line down to get the centre of the face, and a line just over halfway, which is about on that line here. I already know where to go, but it's just when you've got the line where the eyes are, because the eyes are where the actual communication, the picture is really mainly about for the person. It's the eyes which are we mainly recognise, the details in the eyes. I do for this gentleman, okay, it's a gentleman that's coming in. It's just using this lovely way of working to, I feel this gentleman I've got here is, and it's a little bit on the nervous. I feel a little bit nervous. I do feel this gentleman is a bit fidgety. He can't really sit still. It's a bit, he wants to get up and move about. So I know there's also a problem with his legs because he's making me feel that he needs to get up to keep his legs going. I do feel that he's, I do if he had problems from about 56, give me the year, but I also know the age is relevant. Um, and I also feel that there's also he's needing to salivate a little bit with the because he wants to swallow. I think quite a nervous gentleman at times. Who doesn't know, he's a little bit nervous. Okay. I know that this man's given me the name of David. I know there's also working in a garage. There's a garage near where somebody's got their car in having it serviced. The service is really important. He's quite a happy-go-lucky gentleman with family. So I know this gentleman is he's talking about he's giving me a head pain as he's coming closer. I do feel he's starting to relax a little bit more now because he feels at ease with me. I know there's given me a problem with the right ear. As I'm drawing this ear, I feel there's a problem with this ear. It's a little bit, I don't know if somebody has a hearing aid that's here, but somebody needs to get their hearing checked. And also that for a child. But I feel the child and the person that would understand that there's a hearing issue that's really well known within the family, and just to keep an eye and get this young one checked. Hello, Rosie. Nice to see you. Just trying to see who else is there. I'm not getting the words. If you can take any information, yep. Thank you. So I know this gentleman. He's given me quite a high hairline, but I know there's also a light hair because I would normally do the pastel with a pencil, but he wants to use the pencil for his hairline. It's quite a light brown. It's like a it's like a very thin hair. I feel the hair is thinning. He's saying, and there's a lady here that she's talking about that the hair is a little bit coming out a little bit here and there because she's saying that she's got like a very light hair. It's not brittle, but I feel that she's just saying about her hair. Afternoon, Linda. Afternoon, Katie. And hello, Rosie. Yes, okay. I feel this is quite a young man that's coming in. The pictures form into a younger man. I do feel this man he's given me the age of 34, but I know that this man, he's not a confident man, but he sort of gives the intention and the appearance of being confident. And the hair part is at the side here. Somebody here's got a sore thumb on the right hand, give me a pain in my hand. If there's an arthritic condition here with you, but I know that they're giving me somebody's having physio. I'm not saying what the physio's on, but they're giving me this somebody that's having the physio. The hair is showing on one side, but not on the other. So the ear is sort of hidden behind the hair here a little bit, so you can't see all of the ear. I know that there's somebody around you in the family here that's very much like in drawing. They used to draw cartoons. Can anybody understand any of this so far? I know this young man has given me this light-coloured hair. It's not really yellow, but I've been blending the colours together. It's like a light hair, straw colour to his hair. He's given me headaches. I do feel he would suffer with headaches, but I do feel he's also a little bit of a worrier. He worries about things that daily stuff. But also a lady here that's on the airplane. I feel that she's talking about mum. Give me your mum, but I'm hearing mum being spoken. And because there's lots of information here that he's trying to give out, but I don't want to give too much because I haven't got a communicator that's understanding anything yet. Hello, Donna. Nice to meet you. Okay. I know this man is very educational and is also talking about somebody because he's talking about somebody here that really wants to, looks like a man he used to look after. The right thumb is sore and a plaster, and I've got the chronic migraines. There we go. Thank you there for coming in there, Gemma. That's lovely. Thank you, Gemma Ball. Because I know that they're giving me this. I do feel because you're talking about how strong you are with, and you don't really give show much. If you're feeling poorly, you hold it back to yourself. He's saying he would do the same. The hair is shorter, but it goes up at the back. But he would like his hair a little bit shorter than that. But this is, if we get to this sort of level, then we're going to go and get his hair cut. But I know there's talking about a man that it's giving me like the old computer. You know, the big I'll have to draw it because I can't remember what that. Oh, the tower computers. They used to be in the box like that, and they have the CD drive here. But it's all about the old computer and the monitor, the big old monitor. I don't know if he would work on a computer or you do, Gemma. But it's given me yes, you have. Yes, I have the health problems because I do feel it's talking about with you. Would you understand this gentleman passing from an accident? Because I feel like it's an accident. Doesn't really want to talk about it, but I do feel there's 1 minute here, next minute gone. Because he's making me feel that way. And so if it's an accident, I'm not saying what the accident is, we're just saying accident. Because it's given me the feeling of being a very independent gentleman and not really wanting anybody to help him. But I know that I just got like 1 minute here, 1 minute gone, but he's not really explaining himself. Hello, Michelle. Okay, Michaela. I got. Do you understand a name like Michelle and Michaela? But as I read Michaela's name at the bottom here, I also got like an M, like Michelle. Even a foreign sounding name actually. Misha or I just give it, but I'm not sure if you understand it or not. Thank you, me lovely. It's all the spirit guides, though. They do it for me. There's a bit of a confused feeling here with somebody that he's coming about to talk to you about. Right. Could be 1 or 2 people. One passed in the supermarket and the other, I think. Not sure how he. Sure he's passed. If he's passed. Okay. Okay. Because there's something that would chew the pencil too, because I want to put the pencil in my mouth, but I don't do that. But I know this man's a lovely gentleman, got a lovely smile. It's talking about being near the seaside, like a memory, going to the seaside. And they're giving me the song Margate. I don't know if it's been to Margate, but it's a Chas and Dave song. Give me Chas and Dave song. I feel that could be also an era that's really relevant because they're giving me 74. They're giving me like some of the likes the arcades and putting the pennies into the machine, like the slot machine. But I do feel it's a very clever man. It's giving me this monitor, and I've got to put the keypad on the bottom here. Got the keys and the box where you put the mic on it. But there's definitely got this computer here. This is going back to the 80s, the computer, 80s to 90s, because it's the old stack one. And you can still get some of these old stack ones. Some of them are really good, but they've really come in leaps and bounds since. My friend had passed suddenly, and he used to sing Chas and Dave songs. There we go. We're getting to where we need to be. Give me very itchy eyes. I don't know if you've got itchy eyes, but they're giving me itchy eyes, Gemma. But I feel there's also a tiredness here and finding it hard to sleep. But I know this man, okay, he's given me, I don't know if you've been putting some plants in a pot in the garden, because they're giving me my potted roses. I've got 2 potted roses in my garden. And they're giving me Rose also, could be also a name that's really relevant within the family. And they're calling T Rosalie. Okay. You're from Turkey. Hiya, Carol. Oh, bless you. Okay. Did you understand a dog barking? I'm going to see if I can get my dog to stop. Because we can hear the dog barking. My eyes are awful and we're shopping for roses. There we go. They're definitely around. Would you understand that a dog would, it's a bit like Because I know the dog barking is really relevant here. Because I'm talking about the dog barking. It's also like a lady would be on her own and would have this dog. Yes, and he has dogs. There we go. And they're giving me I don't know if it's a storm. They're giving me a really fuzzy headache, but when the weather is quite I first it was like a really stormy day, and they're giving me this headache. But and then it's like a pain in my temple that's left afterwards. So okay, that's it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, my dog's called Ella, so just her name. Okay. They're giving me a red, but I do for this as a football team. I know there's also watching the football too is really relevant within the family, Gemma. It's talking about the family watching the football. I did this man used to be quite a split when he was younger. That's the headache you have right now. Okay, because they're saying give me some really pretty pink flowers that's by a window. A lady would sit by the window and that's watch the day go by. Something that'd be quite near shops. And they're just saying that you've been to the shops recently. But would you understand something about a jacket? He was a football coach. There we go. And supported Man U. There we go. Perfect. It's making me hold my finger next to my thumb on the left hand. But would you understand a lady around you that has a sore finger on the right hand? You used to watch football with your son. There we go. Because he's definitely around you. I do feel that he loved playing when he was younger, and he was quite. Because you're saying that he used to be quite a good player and really get involved in the game and try to get the goals. And goal attack. But if that's with football or with netball. But I feel that's more with you. Concerned about the netball and playing ball at game, playing for the school, because you could be quite competitive. He's there, but okay, right. He's given me okay. It's given me. I know somebody might be Ella in there, but would you understand Bella or I've got Bella, and I also got the name Louise coming into my head. He was a great footballer and he played basketball too. There we go. I felt there's a sporting. He's very interested in sport. Very trim, always on the go. He just couldn't sit still. He wants to get up and move about. He's talking about He's talking about some sort of a study, looking to do more with your connection here. I do if it's to help people. I do if it's more like one-to-one connection here. But there was an interest in drawing. Looking at doing the drawing. His dog was Bella. Oh, there we go. And my daughter-in-law is Louise. There we go. Perfect. Because they're really giving me the lovely things to know that they're around you. They're giving me metal rim glasses. So I know that they're giving you glasses and something about wearing glasses on the occasion when you need to read stuff. If not with you, then somebody very close to you because they're having a problem with their eyes. It's similar to what you have, so but I do feel this with somebody else. So if you've got a sibling like a sister or a very close friend like a sister, because they're saying that you're very much alike and you like very much similar things. And there's again me a memory of pressing leaves, but I feel this is going back with you, my darling. Okay. The reason why he's come in is just saying he's pleased and proud of how well you're doing. No. So I've got the doggy barking. I'm trying to control her. Okay. And they talk about feeding the birds. I'm looking at my bird stuck on my window, and they're talking about using these sort of bird feeder things to bring the actual tools to bring the birds closer. Because you love watching nature too. Or you have new glasses, but you can't get used to them, and your son is partially sighted. Because you're saying about the glasses are important. If they're not suitable, then go back to the opticians. He's saying. because you need to make sure that your eyes are looked after, because they are getting itchy, and it really hasn't helped your sight yet until the glasses are right for you, because they will put them right for you, he's saying, because you've paid for these sort of things. So you're just saying about looking after your sight, because you look after yourself very much. You're very much watching over yourself and sensory things, when things don't feel right, and you go to the doctor when it does, because we all have ailments and problems, he's saying. Even he had the minor ones. But just saying to really enjoy life, to enjoy every moment, because as it happened, it's not knowing what's really happening, and the next minute, before you know it, it's all over, and you're watching people instead of being participating in this. It's very much says words in the proper way, because with me, I sort of cut the words down a little bit short sometimes. Yes, it was at the doctor's. There we go, my lovely. They're watching over you. They're bringing you healing, they're giving you strength, but they're also giving you power. And sometimes they actually hold you up. You feel like you're being supported, my darling. But we are very close to you, my darling. So this man saying that, but I've got a lady that's also coming in and saying the darling bit. I've put your name on the picture on the bottom here. I think it's quite young here, but I do think this could be a picture that's also on the wall for a man that looks very much like your grandfather, because they give me that very similar likeness to a granddad that you have a photo amongst the black and white ones. Looks very similar, but it's in black and white. I'm seeing it in black and white for some reason or other. He's not that old. He hasn't really got the wrinkles that much, but he's just got like laughter lines, because he was a very happy, smiley man. So he's not got much of any wrinkles and things. But he's just saying that he's around you, giving you support, giving you strength, and there's a lot of love coming from the spirit world. You got a real big lot of people that are with you up there in the spirit world. So thank you for working with me, there, my darling. Yeah, always happy. And it's giving me like the Monty Python, Be Happy, and that song, that Be Happy, is playing in my ear. Ella, stop. I don't know if my dog can see spirit, but I feel the next person. Ella. The other half's back. But it's giving me, I do feel this talking about, also there's another gentleman that's coming in. I know this gentleman's a bit of an older gentleman. He's giving me the beard. He's got like a beard. It's only a small beard. I don't know what colour. Give me that colour anyway. But it's like a little small beard, and the tash that goes around it. So you start different places sometimes. It doesn't all spot them. I'm just the guy does the drawing for me, so you have to excuse me. He takes over. Okay. But it's given me this lovely small beard, but it's really well kept. It's a little bit up to his mouth. Okay. So start a different place than usual, but start off with his mouth, because this gentleman he's got a very small little lips. I used to think that the lips are always smaller, but you can get these narrow lips on gentlemen. But it's how they hold their lips as well, because this man is holding his lips and keeping them looking small. It's odd doing it this way, but here we go. I know this man has a problem with his nose and the smelling, because he's given me that feeling of finding it hard to breathe through his nose. I know there's also it's given me the Old Bailey, but I personally like to watch the Old Bailey, watch the old court cases on the telly, because he's given me that, and they're giving me. We used to have a series on the TV here. I forget what it's called now. But there's a man that used to do that, and people could watch the court cases as they are going through, and I thought it gives the people an idea of how things would be and how easy it would be to help to sort themselves out. You can understand this man, yeah, but he is quite young, yeah. I haven't got the picture sorted out properly yet. But I know this gentleman has. I do for this man would trim his eyebrows. They're a little bit bushy, but they're not too bushy. But they're also talking, because I know this gentleman's got quite a narrow face. And there's a little bit of overshadowment here. I do feel that this man's lost a little bit of weight because it's like drawn in here and here. It's like we're quite thin in the face. I feel this man is coming and is aging before my eyes. I do feel this man is giving me like that it's getting a bit more wider out here. But I know this gentleman would have this beard most of his life. Because this is what it's making me feel and do. I know this gentleman's okay. It's giving me the song Poker Face. Okay. Definitely a problem with the nose here because they're making me rub the nose out. Because I feel that there's a problem here. And I know there's also hay fever here because it's giving me the hay fever. I keep them to do this. I don't really know why, but okay. But I know this gentleman that's coming in is giving me okay. It's giving me like Middlesex or something with middle was in the title of this place, this town. I know they're giving me middle something. Can't catch out this part of what he's saying. Okay. And a lady that is close, I don't know if it's a review actually, they're giving me yellow. Somebody that loves yellow, wears a lot of yellow. The eyes are quite small with this gentleman. I know this gentleman's talking about having a lady. I don't know if this is could be a grandfather because he's tapping the paperwork here, and I know that he would. He's always tapping. Okay. I know that he would like dancing because he's giving me. I'm seeing the old dancing shoes when you do the tap dancing here. Tina, hello, my darling. Your granddad passed. I would love to see how he would look now. They come at different ages when they're here. They come. I'm drawing this man as a younger man, but I know this gentleman is giving me. I do feel there's a young man that looks a bit like him. He's giving me like a cool, tall and narrow, quite a thin gentleman. I do feel that he wears smart clothes, but I know there's a young man here. Okay. They give me a cancerous condition here, and a young one that would have had the cancer. If the cancer's here or there. Okay. Because they're giving me this very strong feeling here, and wanting to watch. Because they're giving me this. I keep seeing this the war film with can't remember what the war film's called. But they're out in somewhere like Asia or China, and there's all the woods and everything there. But I know there's a grandfather that would have been in the war, would have come out of the war, but they've got these very small eyes. Okay. He's given me building work, working on a building site. I know there's dark hair here. He would have gone quite grey. Your mum passed away today, 8 years ago. We love the message. Okay. Now, I do feel there's somebody that doesn't like water, because they give me like somebody that doesn't like water. I know this very short hair is just going right up to his ears. You're doing hair, it's just very tricky. Just do the light very light on the pencil. And you're doing light. And if you're doing wrinkles, is to look like a bit of a teaching one for you as well. Is to follow the eyeline around. I know this gentleman is quite an elderly gentleman. He's started to look younger, so I had him from a younger man. He's given me a liking for Monty Python. It looks a little bit like, what's that man's face? You know the man that used to be, that did the film Oliver, the one that used to look after the boys. Give me that sort of look to this gentleman. Looks a little bit like that, but smart dressed. But give me that sort of look to him. Because that's how he's starting to look now. He's got the the beard. I don't think actually the beard was all the time, but he's drawing himself with a beard because it'd be more known to have had the beard. Does anybody understand him so far? Yeah. Not yet, not to worry. Because I know that this gentleman is giving me okay, he's given me a visit to London and go and sightseeing. I don't understand that it's talking about, but whenever this person here goes on holiday, visiting, goes sightseeing, you go visiting different places. You're not really the one that would sit on the beach and sunbathe because he's saying so. You go sightseeing and you go on the bus trips and coach trips. I do feel that you're saying that you've been in lots of different places and you want to go on more. It's about seeing the world. You want to see the world, he's saying. Right. Okay, now where does your hair go? I'm just drawing, allowing the person to draw. My guide to draw. I feel this man's got quite curly hair. They're giving me the name of George. He's also talking about playing battleships. And I do feel this very tactical measures. They've definitely got the military links here. I do give lots of information, so you don't understand all of it. So see what resonates with you and take what you can understand it. I've got Ted, but I know Edward would be the name. The hair is curly. It's got a kink to it. Did I say George? Was they giving me this? I feel the hair will go down to about the collar. Somebody that really likes Neil Diamond as well. If it's not taken, I'd just put it onto Veronica's site if nobody understands the drawing. I'll put the drawing off because he's still talking. He's talking about a submarine and visiting a submarine. I know it's very military background here, that he's very interested in military because he's talking lots about the military. He's covering the ear on this side. Okay, why are you covering your ear on this side? Okay. He's talking about listen to what's being said because you don't always listen, he's saying. Okay. I know you're playing like different board games when you was little because he's giving me like all the different board games. He's giving me like Cluedo as well. I know you like playing cards, but there's a gentleman that likes to build things with the cards because he's stacking the cards up in his building, one card at a time, and it's building like a tower. It's all in the cards. Does nobody understand this yet? It kind of looks like your father, Michelle. And my father is George. Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay, thank you, Michelle. Michaela. I do feel somebody around has trouble saying some names because I feel that I'm saying it, but it doesn't sound right to me. It's talking about this a lady that he would understand. I feel I've got two people talking here, going from a man to a lady. I've got a lady here that's showing me, I don't really know why, but she keeps showing me a Jesus picture that would be in a church. I feel that she would be quite religious. And I feel that she is coming too to help the communication because I didn't really understanding with this until you just spoke, Michaela. I know the hair is curly, but I know the likeness is for somebody else because they're giving me okay, they're giving me the etch a sketch and you very artistic, even from a young age. And it's just saying about that you do colouring. How do I call it? Colouring by numbers, painting by numbers. Sorry, painting by numbers. Would you understand painting by numbers by any chance? I don't know if your son, because I feel that it's talking about a young man, but they're talking about things that maybe it's very good and doing craft, not crafty, but likes doing craft. Okay, I'm a bit of a mess about here. I'm having a bit of a joke. Okay. I think I understand a place called Graveney. Graveney. Okay. And I've done all that, and now I've got to do this. I think I just want to show that their hair was curly. Okay. They're giving me like somebody would build their own garage, because I know I had the building thing earlier on, but they're showing me putting the grounding part for for building a garage, and building like a low wall around it where you would eventually put like a shed, or could it actually be a what do they call it, an extension on the house. Your dad had the curly hair, both your dad and I. There we go. That's perfect. Yeah. Because they're giving me that impression here. They've got the curly hair. I think it would have gone a little bit lighter, but he did like his hair, and also looking in the mirror all the time. He's laughing at himself though. Okay. He just wants to do a bit on the beard as well, just so it looks a little bit more. Because it doesn't look. He's saying it doesn't look much like me, but then again, it's different pure onto paper. Just get that. I thought it's a little bit darker than what the pencil's allowing it to do. It goes right down to his mouth. Also looks like your husband. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's good then, because I feel there's like a link. Because I had to change the picture because he's saying I need to alter it, so I just do what the guy tells me to do. But no, that's perfect. Thank you. Because I did feel he's coming in for you about your husband as well, because he wants to give. He's very much a strong character, and they want him to. The need to chill a little bit and not to worry about things so much, but that's hard to do. Things are always changing. There's lots of family problems that's coming, and it's a bit debilitating sometimes. Lots of worry. He's saying. Did you answer the name of Hazel too, Michelle? She's given me the name of Hazel. And they're giving me what's that again? They're giving me what do they call that film? Yeah, your husband also has the curly hair. There we go. A lovely gentleman, this man. I feel that dad and granddad are very similar in their nature. He's talking about traveling about 50 miles. I don't think there's like a shopping place that you go to. I'm seeing like traveling to get to just showing me this place. Okay. Because he's talking about going to like a warehouse, or there's a warehouse nearby, but there's also a shopping centre. Talk about a shopping centre. Okay. Right. Okay. You've got an idea who this person is now, haven't you, Michelle? You're not sure about the Hazel, but you had Hazel colour eyes. There we go. Because I was talking about looking about doing the eyes. So no, that's good then. Because I asked him what colour eyes he had in my head. Hello, Eva. Nice to see you. Okay. Right. He's talking. He's just saying about. I don't know if your hearing's been a little bit different, because I feel coming to you about your change within your frequency, and my ear just suddenly went all quiet. It dipped in one ear, one side. But he's talking about how much things are changing and altering. They can be putting you a little bit off balance sometimes. I don't know if you understand that. It's making me feel that very clearly. Time's going very quickly. Okay, and he just wants to give you he gave me like a memory of a wheelbarrow race, but I do feel he's got like a fun side to this gentleman. He wants to make you laugh, wants to make you giggle, he's saying. And he's given me one of these, it's not a Big Mac, but it's got like a roll with a hole in the middle, and having meat and salad stuff like tomatoes. And I do feel that he's talking about, it's like a bagel, a bagel. So I said a bagel. You have an appointment to get your hearing checked. There we go. Because about the hearing and things, you're just saying to you're very careful about what you eat because the tummy also has reactions to certain foods. You're just saying but you are on the ball with that. Just go with what you're doing. Everything you're doing is spot on. I've got an itchy finger. I'm not sure why. I feel there's like because I'm itching my finger on the tabletop here, on my chair here. But it's an itchy fingers, but it means good luck. He's saying. Okay, my darling. I put your name on here for you, my lovely, and I'll send it on to Veronica for you. You just keep doing what you're doing, and just turn the page on something here that's a little bit sticky and not quite finished yet, because it's nearly at the end of it now. So everything's going to be fine. He's saying, just follow your senses. You're on the right direction. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Use that colour. Okay. Use a different colour. Okay. I've got this feeling here now of somebody coming in. They're giving me maybe. I feel this is an ailment they're showing me because I've got this really unusual feeling on top of my head. I feel this is a problem, an ailment that this lady has. It's a little bit like something inside, a little bit like an aneurysm or something. And they're making me feel that this is right top of my head, a little bit higher than my fringe. Because I'm making me feel a little bit uncomfortable there. Okay. And this lady liked the old films because they're giving me Betty Grable and the old Spike Milligan and comedy too. I feel this lady likes watching TV programs. They're giving me Spike Milligan, they're giving me comedy, they're giving me Jim Reeves as well for singing these lovely ballads. There's like a song that there's a favourite song that Jim Reeves would sing for this lady. She's got lovely eyes, as I'm drawing her. That's how I'm feeling here. Very softly spoken. She's a very gentle lady. I do feel the hearing will start to play up because her hearing will come and go. It's like being on an aeroplane. My ears are doing that. They're sort of changing frequency, going up and down and in and out and not always hearing straight. I'm hearing quite a strange sort of feeling in my ears now, and it hasn't gone back to normal. I do feel there's a likeness here to what's that name? I see this lady that used to be in the films, and she's got beautiful olive-coloured skin, really beautiful lady with really jet black dark hair. Okay. Because I know this lady, I do feel that she's not from the UK. I do feel that she's from overseas. I do feel that she's also talking, got really beautiful jet black hair, very narrow but long, beautiful face, very lovely skin. Okay. And she's coming in with this beautiful hair. Okay. The hair goes along down here. It's very shiny. The hair is very shiny. It's a little bit like the advert for a hair product because people would comment on her hair and how beautiful her hair was. Okay. I can't think what the name of the lady is, but she's in some of the James Bond films. Quite well known. I don't know if she's from Italy or something like that, but she's got that lovely, it's well suntanned look to her. the hair comes across her ear, so some of the ear is not going to be shown. Somebody tucks the hair behind their ear. It's got quite long hair. And the hair is quite long, it's got a bit of a kink to it. Somebody's waves their hair because the hair was not straight, it starts doing this kink. But somebody here is doing that because she's watched them curling the hair with a special curling brush. Here. Okay. I do feel like it was born her when she was younger. But there's a lady that looks like this here. Lovely long dark hair. It goes down to the middle of her back, but I'm not going to show that hair that length here because I just can't put the long hair on a drawing when it's. But she's just saying the hair goes right down to the lady's back that's here. We put it on at one time. She's saying. And the eyebrows are trimmed, so they're narrow. Well groomed lady. I do feel this is in the family. Okay. Got a beautiful face, lovely eyes. Now I've said that already, but they're giving me. Hold on. Okay. I know the eyes are really significant because they keep bringing the eyes in, but would anybody understand somebody that would have had a problem with the eyes? Cataracts. She had a cataract. So it would go like you can see like a shield going across like a whiteness in the eye. But she's here. She's looking the younger years. She's enjoying the younger years. But she's just telling about that she would have had this. She would have had the. There's something about wetting the fingers within a job, because I want to wet my fingers and I want to. It's within a job. I know in the olden days you would have your fingers into something, into like a pad. I'm saying like a round pad, but putting something in the fingers into that, then using your hands. But I think it's to stop things clinging to the fingers. Okay. When you're doing the long hair, if you can't do the ears, you can. It's a good way of you can hide the ears, so you haven't got to worry about the ears. But they're giving me They're giving me Sylvia, and I'm hearing Sylvia's mother said. That's a song. I thought that she would have lovely dark hair, I do feel the hair would be long. But she had her hair long for most of her life. Okay. Can't think what the woman's name is. It's not coming to me. They're giving me Aretha Franklin, which is a singer, but I feel that somebody likes these powerful, strong women that sing these lovely power ballads. And I'm getting Amy Winehouse. Okay. A little bit like Amy Winehouse with the face and with the size of the face and how the face goes. Okay. And the person here would have a sore shoulder that's like locking. Because I know I've got this shoulder and it's really giving me a lot of jip when I move it. It's giving me a lot of jip. Okay. Not sure what colour that's going to be, but I'm drawn to that colour for some reason or other. There's a mixture of two different colours here because it's not quite the right colour. She's saying things are not always what they seem, but this is why she's done this wrong colour here. But we will go over that with this. It's like a reddy brown, the lipstick, so it's definitely got the right lips. It looks bright on the picture than it does when I'm done in front of me. Okay. Hello, Kelly. Nice to have you here. How are you, Mandy? Hello, Joey. And hello from Scotland, yes. Well, this is really how you do the pictures. You're just nattering away, speaking. I don't know what we're saying, but the information just comes out. If you have a double chin, because I'll do a little bit of teaching how to do it too. You might have the, she's got brown eyes. She's saying brown eyes. You haven't got to cover the whole of the eye in. You can just cover part of the eye in. With the double chin, because you have the line here, which is just the shading. You have a little bit of shading here. She's a little bit older. I thought that when she would have been here, because she's a little bit older. So she's got, let's put the line in. You haven't got to, you want to make it stand out a little bit, but just smudge it. There's a little bit. There's definitely not padding underneath the eyes. But it's just to show you how to age the pictures, because if you don't have the age right, you can't get the picture right. People won't accept the picture unless it has a likeness to the picture, so they can understand the wrinkles, they can understand problem with the nose. It's the ailments and feeling through it as you're drawing. So it's just she looks so different. She looks similar to your mum when she was younger, Sarah. I know that's good, because I do feel this. She's got a lovely way with her. I do feel this lady is very self-sufficient. She's very much a strong lady, but when she was younger, she would have struggled a little bit. She's saying, this mother saying, and it's definitely a mother. Then that's good. She's given me Space Invaders, which is a game that used to be in is that the 90s, 80s, 90s, and they're giving me she's given me a cameo. I thought the cameo would have been handed down. She's given me indigestion, and it goes right down. I also got pain coming here on my belly, just in line with the board. So it's on the stomach, but it's around the is it the pancreas? Give me like something near and around the stomach. There's a problem inside, close to the pancreas. She's saying it's definitely very strongly here. She's given me Beverly or Beverly. Got Beverly being said, but maybe you might know Beverly, but she just wants to bring it in this. Drawing is very much a kid, because if you can learn to do the communication, because you're communicating and you're working on the drawing, you don't really get much information when you first start doing the drawings. This lady very much wants to help people to understand and to take time to do the pictures, because this lady is quite like the person that you would understand in the spirit world. They're talking about somebody that has a bad hip and a bad knee on the left side, but it's affecting the knee on the right. They wanted them to, just to take it easy a little bit. When they are getting like a stitch pain. And they're just saying, that keeps persisting in the same place. Just to get that checked out. The pain is because of the, she had a, okay. She just has one of those, I do feel trying to pronounce the words is quite hard. I do feel you find it hard to get the words out. I find it hard to speak and read what you've written. But she's just saying, okay. She's given me a very strong lady here, but I do feel she would have gone to be quite weak and even bent over a little bit with the pain and the problems. It would have been a little bit of pain, but she wouldn't really have shown it. You could tell when she was in pain, because they would come closer and they would give her the painkillers, because they could see from her reaction. But she didn't really like to ask for help. She liked to be independent. But in the end, she did start to do so because she needed to, she's saying. Okay. She's given me like a Pegasus, a horse with wings. But I do feel there's, okay. because they're giving me like a piece of jewellery with horses on it too. Okay. And they're giving me an obsidian, the obsidian crystal, which is for the base chakra. It's also good for the crown chakra. They're saying. And I do feel she would have really itchy eyes towards the end. She would find it hard to keep her eyes open because I'm itching my eye, and it's finding it hard to open. Your mum was in a wheelchair and she lost her leg and part of her bowel. Oh, there, bless her, yeah. She was so strong and independent until she had the brain cancer. Yes, that feels like her. Because I'm getting all these problems, as you said it. I had all these sensations in my head, but they're getting stronger as she was reading it out. Would you understand her being very strong? And I don't feel that she would have known about this cancer condition for a little while. And my eyes are all blurry. She didn't like being in the wheelchair, she's saying, because she was going to get her feet knocked. But it was always really careful with her. But the odd occasion it would get, she'd have her foot knocked. But she was just a gentle, caring lady. She was just very much. She's grateful for all the help that everyone gave her, because she would have found it very hard to be independent at the end, and she had to let people help. She's very grateful, and she's just saying thank you to everybody, to you and to the family members. But you understand also there's care in here, looking after, like 24-hour care, because she's making me feel that. And as she's getting more and more frail, the head's becoming heavy and the pains across the forehead has increased. But like a tiredness comes over me, and I'm sleeping a lot more, she's saying. But when you see her sleeping, she's also smiling and remembering the happy times. She's just saying, she's giving you a really big, beautiful pink flower. It's about as big as a sunflower, but we haven't got them sort of size flowers. We have got the hydrangea, which is a big flower, all the different pinks in it. But I do think she's giving you beautiful flowers with a really strong aroma. She wants you to enjoy life and not to worry about things. But she is there hoping you're giving you that. She passed away quickly from a brain cancer. There we go. That's what she's making me feel then, my darling. When she found out towards the end, she stayed with her. You stayed with her, and for the last few weeks. And then she lost consciousness because she felt like she was sleeping, but she was dreaming and happy memories. She would smile, and there'd be an odd tear run down her cheek. She's saying, but she's saying she was so content and happy that you was there to help and support her, so she could relax and just allow the time to just enjoy the rest in a way, because she did so much in her life. And just saying so much, so thank you so much. And you're very sensitive to her. You do feel like a fuzziness come over your head. It looks like a calling card, because she wants to show you that she's near you, to take away your worries. And she's just talking about I don't know if you've got a memory of going to the seaside, because I'm seeing a path with a little bit of a high, not a high wall, but it's probably about as high as you can sit on. There's walks along, but it's like the seaside, walking along some water. But I do feel she wants you to have a holiday, have a break, and have that time out, because I feel that she was very much on the go and she didn't really stop until she had to, because they make you stop in the end, she's saying. But she had to rest, and she wasn't really listening. But she's got so much love for you, so much respect, and you are well liked and well loved here within the Zoom for the ones that you go to, she's saying. So okay. She's given me one of these elasticated bracelets with the white and grey limestone. As I'm seeing the crystal, I feel it's harrowite, but they have it in white or blue. That definitely sounds like her. There we go. Because she wants you to have a gift. She loved her jewellery. It didn't have to be the expensive stuff. She just liked things with pretty colours. And she wants to give you this this lovely different crystal. It's like, again, I don't know if you've got a chakra crystal piece of jewelry, but she wants to give you the chakra colours. But I feel each one will have a meaning. It will give you that healing from that part of the body where that colours become stronger. She's making my voice and my throat go funny now, so I feel that she's coming to the end of the communication. But she's so proud of you, loves you ever so much. And she loved her jewelry, there we go, because she's very much a very down-to-earth lady. And what you see is what you get, and this is how she was. And there's so much love coming to you. Thank you so much, Sarah, for understanding this communicator. I've loved being on here today, so thank you very much for coming in and watching. I'll be back again in 2 weeks, and I'll see you all again soon. So please enjoy the days as they come in the summer, and just look after yourselves because you're so loved from the spirit world. Those of you that didn't get the message, just understand and know that your loved one is here. They're around you, and they are looking after you. Thank you so much, Sarah, and all the other ladies that I've worked with today. And please look after yourself and have a lovely, lovely day. Thank you, everyone.